Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast. We've got a beautiful Saturday morning, January 13th. I hope everybody's having a good weekend thus far. I hope you're enjoying family time, getting over these holidays, taking a look at those holiday bills that are rolling in, saying, holy cow, I forgot I bought that. Hell, I didn't know I owed that much on the credit card. Well, we're sharpening the pencil just in time to knock it out of the park, and let's have the bookie pay some of those bills. All right, we had 3 plays last night, guys. On the video picks, we went 2-1, had 2 private picks last night. Both of them cashed very sharply and very comfortably. That's 3 out of 4 on the private picks. More details about that later on. Last night, we had the college basketball 3-team teaser that really did its job. It cashed comfortably, and also it did it, without having to panic or come from behind. The only one that let me down, the only play, because I hit 4 out of 5 total, was, guess what? Give it to me, the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know what? Somebody ought to take a basketball and throw it at my head for even touching those guys. But if anybody blasted them in the first quarter, they did good because they came out like 28-5, some ridiculous number. Still lose the game outright. I don't think LeBron James is long for the city of Cleveland. I wouldn't be surprised if he moves on to another contender, tries to win another title in another town, but we will see. Again, 4 out of 5 yesterday, guys. We'll take that any day of the week. If you will, direct message me on Twitter, Mike Brenner 18, for the details about the private package. NFL today, guys, we're going to get it done. And yesterday, I uploaded the NFL video pick for the playoffs today. Again, 2 games today and 2 tomorrow. Our pick is the Atlanta Falcons on the first half, -2. I think the experience, and I think these guys are a little bit hungrier. And Philadelphia, again, it's got a different quarterback under center. All he has to do is control that ball. Will that will that play in favor of Atlanta or Philadelphia? Tune in, we will see. The line was at 3 for the full game. Went down. It's now Atlanta -2.5. All right, guys, but I like that first half. It might be available at 1.5. Jump on it. Atlanta Falcons, that's an official video pick for me. That was on yesterday's video. Later on today, I'm going to be filming the video for tomorrow's ball games. We got 2 NFL playoff games tomorrow as well. Today, a ton of college basketball action, and I got another 3-team teaser for you. You don't want to miss that. I'll be releasing that here shortly at the end of this video. And also got a lot of NBA action. Got teams with players coming off of injury, going back on to injury. A lot going on in the NBA right now. Remember, we got trade deadline coming up February 8th, so you're going to see some action. You're going to see some movement, and I got an idea there's going to be some players getting moved that are going to turn some heads. All right, let's get into it, guys. College basketball, I'm just going to review some games. Got Florida State at home against Syracuse. That's always a good matchup. Right now, Florida State is favored by 4.5 in that game. Boeheim, he needs to, when he plays against Hamilton, it's usually a tight game underneath, but Florida State, coming off of that loss, they had a 28-game home winning streak come to an end on their home court. 28 games, so they're going to want to fire up another winning streak. Should be a tight battle against Florida State, favored by 4.5. And you got Kentucky at Vanderbilt. What the hell's going on with number 21 Wildcats? Calipari saying, hey, this is freshmen. These are what these guys do. We'll pick up steam when we need to. They're playing at Vanderbilt, who's been underachieving thus far. The full game favors Kentucky -2. First half on that one is -1. Kentucky, how are they going to respond, and how soon will it happen? Then you got another one, Arizona State versus Oregon State. Bobby Hurley's squad coming off another loss. They jumped out to like a 12-0 lead in that game. Ended up tied at halftime and ended up losing the game outright. Did not sit well with that coach. He doesn't play. That's one thing I like about Hurley. Ain't no playing around. It's his way or the highway. So you better get on the Hurley highway, baby. See how that team responds to bouncing back. They're favored by 11.5 at home against Oregon State. Then you got Nova at St. John's. Ever since Nova lost that one game to Butler, they've come out and whooped that ass on a couple other teams. Today at St. John, Chris Mullen might have his hands full. That squad lost its second leading scorer for the year. Chris Mullen is learning the growing pains of college basketball coaching, especially when it comes this time to the season. He's going to have some of them youngsters step up on that squad. Right now, it's the full game -11 favoring Villanova. All right, another interesting one tonight, Gonzaga at San Francisco. This is a later game. That's interesting also. Gonzaga, can they get up for these smaller schools on the road? They've beaten this team a ton of times in a row. The game is -13. We'll see what happens there. Wichita State tonight, all right, finally solidifying the fact that they do deserve to be in the top 10 after that little funk they went through. All right, they're going to play at Tulsa on the road. Wichita State, though, really been playing good on the road as of late. They're favored by 12. That's a big number on the road. We'll see what happens. Can Tulsa bring it tonight? At least put up a fight? I don't know. We do have a 3-team teaser. I'll be releasing that here at the end of the video. All right, now let's get hell of that. Let's just do it right now. All right, here it is, guys. I like this, and I want you to pay attention to it because it's a 7-point teaser. I've already done the math. I've already spread it out, and we're going to be using on this Wichita State. That's going to knock it down to 5. Gonzaga, which is going to knock it down to -6, and Villanova, which is going to knock it down to -4. That's right. Villanova, Gonzaga, and Wichita State on a 3-team, 7-point college basketball teaser, Brenner style. We're going to cash another one like we did yesterday. All right, that's an official pick. That's what we're rolling with, and we're going to get it done. All right, now you got some NBA action. You got a lot of games that kind of sticking their head out, but there's one in particular I like, and I'm going to make it an official pick, and I'm talking about Golden State, guys. These guys are coming out right now. It doesn't matter who's down. It's the next man up mentality. I like it. I think that they're going to be valuable right now. I think the lines aren't going to be as sharp as they could be. They're going on the road. They're going to get it done. Golden State, we're going to pull that trigger on the first half. All right, now another good thing, they're playing at Toronto. Toronto's getting a lot of respect. They're getting a lot of, but this is what they do every year, guys. Remember that. Cleveland's a mess right now. Had Cleveland not been a mess and been the Cleveland we know, I think they would have whooped that ass in Toronto by double digits. All right, so I think there's no hesitation whatsoever here. Pull that trigger with Golden State to come out and start early again. I like them in the first half. I believe it's -3. Jump all over it. It might be even less. I think it might be -2. We're taking Golden State Warriors on the first half. That's going to be an official pick, along with in the college basketball, the 3-team teaser of Villanova, Gonzaga, and Wichita State. I like it. You got the Clippers versus Sacramento. That's an interesting game, but the Clippers, every time they get somebody healthy, somebody else is going down. All right, now you got Griffin coming back from that concussion. He missed 2 games. You got Austin Rivers that's banged up. He's not going to be playing. DeAndre Jordan was slam dunking the ball, sprained his ankle, hurt his shoulder. He's all banged up. He's questionable. That's one of them games I just stay off of. Not a whole lot more in NBA tonight. I'm staying off of it again. Got our 1 pick. Golden State on the first half. Go Warriors, baby. Cash another one for Brenner's team. I like it. I think they're going to get it done. Now, again, NFL. Atlanta playing at Philadelphia. That line is -2.5. It was 3. Weather's going to be a big factor in 3 out of these 4 ball games this weekend. All right, Philadelphia defense, I think they're getting a little disrespected, but I really think Matt Ryan, and let's not forget Julio Jones, he thrives on playing against Philadelphia, especially on the road. Check the stats. He just grinds it out. He eats up his defense, all right? He's going to be playing no matter what. I think Atlanta will get through the cold, they'll get through the crowd, and they'll get through the elements. They will absolutely be focused in on what they gave away last year. Anybody remember? 28-3, 28-3, halftime lead in the Super Bowl over the Patriots. Are you kidding me? God. Oh, man, I still can't believe that. All right, guys, but the second game, this is going to be one also. Oh, man, I like it. Tennessee going to play at New England. Is this going to be a funeral? Is this going to be a burial for the Tennessee Titans? Woo, I don't know. I've got a private pick on that one. Make sure you DM me for that. We're on a roll with these private picks. We're going to keep it going through this weekend, and I'm talking about tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, that's the 2 NFL games today, of course. We're going with Atlanta. Pulling that trigger, baby, with the Falcons on the first half -2. In college basketball, we're rolling with the 3-team teaser, Villanova, Wichita State, and Gonzaga. And then in the NBA, pulling that trigger, baby, with Golden State on the first half. That's right. They're going to cash another one for us. So there's 3 official free picks. And again, direct message me on Twitter, Mike Brenner 18. Check out the private pick package. It's a little bit of money to make a lot, so don't forget. All right, guys, most important this weekend, enjoy your family if you're up in those cold areas. All right, seriously, man, this cold's nothing to play with. A lot of people, take it lightly, and a lot of people lose their lives in this weather. There's a lot of storm effects right now, a lot of storm warnings, so Be safe. Make sure you do that and stay comfortable with your family. And most importantly, guys, bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank with Brenner. And don't forget the Brenner Blast is coming to you, baby. And don't forget the NFL video for tomorrow. It's coming out tonight. Let's get it done. Let's sweep the board because I know this team's capable.